So sometimes I actually had to back up a little bit to make sure she could see me before I tried to use my eyes to back her up. I probably should have just manually backed her up instead of me backing up, but such is life. Yeah, sometimes she'd get confused and think that I wanted her to go around me, so I'd have to block that. But for the most part, she did pretty good. I think this was only like the second time we've really practiced it. I'm also later on teaching another person to do that with their horse. So it's kind of a fun thing to share. So the person in the background is also practicing the same thing. For this session, I felt like she could go backwards pretty well, but I wanted to look at distance. Like, could she get all the way to the end of my rope? I think my rope is 12 or 14 feet. It's a standard Pat Pirelli rope. She's sensitive enough to the weight of the rope that I was concerned that, like, as it comes off the ground, she can feel that, and it might actually give her conflicting signals. But I think overall she did pretty good. Oh, in this session I was also trying to stay more still, because previously I was stepping forward. And I wanted to see if I could really do it just by looking at her. It's pretty hard to keep yourself from walking forward. And I didn't realize I was leaning that much. And I tried to, like, release my pressure and look in a different direction and let her sit there at the end of the rope. I think she did pretty good. Oh, and Crystal's backing up Reno in the background. Now, this is the first time I've actually been on Coyote since the fall or early winter. And so it's my first time practicing this type of backup, because I know she backs up off the rein pretty well. She stops off the seat. So I'm leaning back, I'm tapping with my legs, and then to help her, I'm helping with the reins. And then stopping. But she definitely didn't understand what I meant by flapping my legs. She was just ignoring it. Which makes sense, because I tend to flap my legs around as a desensitization thing. So leaning back, tapping with my legs. I know she had one little step, and I could have stopped there, but it really didn't feel like it was connected. So the second step felt more like a decent backup. Stops really well off the seat, leaning backwards. She gets really confused and just spins. I do have a vocal cue for backing up, and what I did try to do was add in the vocal cue to help be clear that backing up is correct. So I would sit back, I put my legs forward, I would add the vocal cue, and if I needed to, I would add the rein. I was trying to give her a lot of chance to just go off the seat, and then off the legs, and then if she was really confused, the vocal cue, and if she really was confused, the rein. I like that stop a lot. And here she's still confused and just spinning. Felt kind of bad about that. And I was trying to keep my legs waving and keep myself leaned back the whole time while she was doing the wrong thing, and during the rain, and then quit everything at the same time. I look forward to starting her in a bit this spring. That'll be fun. Leaning back, tapping with the legs. I'm correcting her a little sooner because she's just so often trying to think about sideways, so I applied more rain pressure and made it really clear, like back up is correct. I'm going forward, stop, lean back, legs forward, tapping with the legs. Or I don't think I even needed to tap with the legs on the last one.